Greetings, and welcome back to the MCOC Encyclopedia. Today, as promised, we will be going through the path from 6.1.6 that I recommended in my previous video with the team I recommended using. This will allow you to gain a little more insight into why I chose this team and how I play around the global nodes. This will be much more relaxed, but I'd still suggest you go and watch that first video if you haven't already, as it contains most of the key information around this quest. And with that, let's jump in. So, here we are in 6.1.6. Up first we have Moonknight, and as suggested in the main video, we'll be going up towards the big fork, and then left down the regeneration path. There are other paths, but I really can't recommend you take those paths. You've got Mesmerize, you've got Caustic Temper, all sorts of horrible nodes. Stick with the regen path. There is an all or nothing path out to the right, so if you've got some strong power control, you can go down that, but really not recommended. Anyway, up first we have this Moonknight, and I'm using Dr. Doom, and I'm going to be going for the standard Doom cycle. So that's Special 1, Special 3, and then Special 1, Special 2. And so I noticed there's no repeat specials in that loop, so I don't have to worry about the global node at all. So I go for my Special 3 when he's at high power, medium, medium, light, 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 medium, medium combo while he's stunned, then straight into my Special 1. As long as he's at max power, that'll drag me to 2 bars of power, so I can go straight into my Special 2. Can't punish the Special 1 properly there, and I really wanted to finish it off with a heavy attack, but he left him on 1%, and then rather embarrassingly I get hit, and then he throws the Special 1, so a little bit clunky at the end, but we managed to take him out. This whole recording is going to be a case of I probably could have done it better, but as I stated, well, in all of these run-through videos, I really want to try and keep this organic. I could have just gone in and re-recorded this whole thing, but I want you to see what a more realistic run-through would look like, and that's going to be particularly the case for the Medusa versus Sentinel final boss. Up next we have Havok versus Warlock, and as I was just saying, nice and clunky. We start by taking a few hits to the face, but lucky he's merciful. I cannot stress watching the Havok video enough before you go into this fight. It is really important to know what's going on, or you are going to take random, in quotes, huge chunks of damage, and you're not going to know what's going on. It's old, and I do apologise for the sound quality, but it is a good watch. The information's still very good. Going in for a mid-sized Special 2 from Warlock. Damage isn't great, but he has all the utility we could need. So I'm going to be... That's why I've chosen him. There are many other options we can use, but Warlock's a good one to go with. Bait the Special 2 to keep his charges down, and we're just slowly chugging through his health here. The armour breaks have now worn off, so things take a little bit longer to get going. But we've got 3 infections going, and 10 points to anyone who can spot my mistake, because I forgot. And that's why we think about the global node. 50% of my health just gone there, because I forgot. It's as simple as that. The global node here doesn't punish you until it really does. If I make that mistake again, my Warlock's dead. So, we're just going to plough through the last bit of his health here. Getting the power drone degen going is helping a bit, but not massively. Trying to go for a Special 2 there, but against Warlock it doesn't matter quite so much about which special I bait. And we go for one more Special 2. Do note that once you've triggered the timer, so I went Special 2, Special 2, Special 2 in this fight, the third Special 2 is safe because I've triggered it. It would be the fourth Special 2 that would be worrying. Continuing on upwards then, here we are at Heimdall, and I will be going in with Dr. Doom again. Could have used Tigra here, would have been absolutely fine, and in fact she's a pretty good Heimdall option as he's pretty easy to heavy counter, but we'll be going for Doom again here. I'm still not the greatest Tigra player, but she is very effective here and neutralises really good. So, Heimdall, our game plan here, avoid his Special 2, as if he has armour ups we can't dex it and it's unblockable, so that's, a problem because we're going to get hit by it. So I go for my Special 1, he triggered a couple of buffs. It's important to note I'm running 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion, so that's going to feed my power quite a lot. And my goal here is just to push his power up, so then I can throw my Special 3 when he's at high power, and say he's at high power, we can go for our Doom cycle again. Very important that you miss the big damage margin there. Very important to do that, definitely. So skip that. So medium, medium, light, 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 medium, medium. There I skipped one of the light attacks because Mystic Dispersion gave me a little bit of extra power and I didn't want to accidentally push myself to special 2. But there we go, we just go for the special 2 there and the Incinerator to tick him down. A nice easy fight. So when it's loaded, up to the main fork, claim a small energy refill, and left towards X-23. You really don't want to take any other path. That Mesmerize Mordo is incredibly annoying and best saved for 100%. So, trying my hands at using Tigra. When striking the opponent with Tigra, you will place a Neutralize on them, which will give them a minus 100% ability accuracy when triggering buffs. It is important to note that Arc Overload triggers at the start of the fight, so they will start the fight unblockable. Tigra's senses, that's the orange and the blue thing on the left, are paused while the opponent is neutralized. So there we go for my special 2, get some burst damage going, and that's dependent on the number of ruptures they have. As long as I have the orange sense, I'll be dealing burst damage. Managed to land a heavy there, and then not quite sure what happened there. If you slow it down, it looks a bit like I've sort of phased through her, but don't worry about it. Here I go for my special 2. Yes, that triggers the global, but I knew it would kill, so I had no concerns about doing it. Tigra does have a long special 2, but it's not so long that I was going to die before it finished. Up next, we have OG Wolverine, and let's see who we're going for here. We're going for Tigra again, because I'm a Tigra expert now after doing one fight. But the game plan is pretty similar. Their specials are comparable in how you counter them, so we've just got to work on that. Again, Arc Overload at the start, be careful, they're going to start unblockable. Here, just trying to keep my Neutralize up, the buffs fell off, so I gained some extra power, bait the special 1, nice heavy counter, go for another one, very nice, and go straight into the special 2, not accidentally push myself to special 3. Get some nice damage in there. Now here I'm not sure that another special 2 would kill, so I just go for the special 1, some damage in it and refreshes my orange sense, and we're all good. Arc Overload can't trigger because the Neutralize is up, and then we go for the special 2, and that is miles of overkill. The burst damage from the ruptures putting in some good work there. Tigra pushing over the camera. And then up next, I think it's our favourite, yes, it's our favourite boy, it's the Groot. If anyone in this game needs a buff, it's this guy. But that's by the by. And here we're going in with Doom, because he has quite a funny interaction when you have Mystic Dispersion with all of Groot's buffs, because he does like to trigger a lot of buffs. Again, Arc Overload, so he's going to start unblockable, and we're just looking for our opening. There he throws a heavy, so we can go in. Groot here is going to trigger a lot of buffs, so I can nullify 3 of them with my special 1. Seem to have a slightly reduced ability accuracy for nullifying there, as I expected more to be nullified. But watch my power bar when his buffs start expiring. Straight to special 3, and that's the Mystic Dispersion Mastery in active. Yeah, close enough. So, here we go. We're going for trying to push to special 2 here. And go for my special 2. I have my aura active, so my special won't give him any power, so I don't have to worry about pushing him to his special 2. More buffs in play here, and for some reason I'm not nullifying them as well as I should. Perhaps there's an ability accuracy reduction node on him. I'll have to go have a look. Now I did note here that delayed blast is on me, but I'm at my special 3, and I know from my special 3 that Groot's going to be stunned, so if it doesn't kill, I can get my heavy attack. No need, the heavy attack kills, we're all good. If that heavy attack hadn't killed, the blast would have been cleared off me, so no worries. Up next we have our superior Ironman, and this is where Bane kicks in. Again, it's 1% of his current health. So he has about 160,000 health to start. So at the start of the fight, that's going to be a lot of damage. Near the end of the fight, much less damage. So I managed to get the first hit in. Again, Arc Overload, he's going to start unblockable. And all of those armor buffs are feeding me very nicely, up to special 3. Managed to move Bane over there without taking too much damage. Go for my special 3 when he's at high power. Again, just another round of the good old Doom cycle. So medium, medium, light, 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 medium, medium, special 1. And here, do we go for... No. So there, I bait his special 1, and here I'm building back to my special 3. Bait his heavy attack. And now I'll go for my special 3 again, so now I'm going to have 2 big Furies. Shame Doom can only go to 2 Furies, but it'd be kind of broken if you go any further. And that's miles of overkill. Again, could have gone for medium, medium, light, 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 medium, medium into special 1. He didn't have 3 bars of power, so that would have been not quite to my special 2, but he has enough buffs. It's not an issue. Energy refill there. Don't say I never do anything for you. And here we have our final path matchup, Angela, and I'm going to be going in with Tigra again. 2 reasons. 1, Angela's quite easy to heavy counter, so that gives me extra duration here. But also, Angela's easier to heavy counter with Tigra, but Angela applies armor breaks on her special 1, special 2, so I can actually use those to get a little bit of willpower healing on my Tigra. Angela will, however, because of that armor up, be reducing the duration of my ruptures slightly, but it's not a big deal. So rush my special 2, some nice damage off that one. Very lucky I didn't get punished there. Go for another one. Here comes her special 1. Oh no, here comes my special 1, sorry. There we go. There's her special 1. So we can heavy counter that relatively easily. Push her into the corner. Go again. Because I use my special 1, I can go for my special 2. Or at least I planned to. Unfortunately, even after that 1 hit, I get pushed to special 3. So this does apply a permanent rupture, which will increase my damage and reset both the senses. I would have liked to just close out with special 2, but can't control that. Just trying to get the special 1 out here. There we go. And get some nice healing from that armor break. And then we go for the special 1 to finish. The burst damage is enough to clear it out. So, that's the path. Now we have the Sentinel boss. As always, there is the champion selector. If you need another champion, use it. I know I go through with 5 champions. In some of the later videos, most likely I will be using it. It is there to help. Use it. This final fight is a prime example of why you shouldn't give up, even if everything is going extremely badly. Spoiler alert, this fight goes extremely badly. Step 1, get walloped in the face. Step 2, land a few hits, and then what are we going to do? We're going to completely go in again, and at some point here I'm going to get hit again. There. No, not quite. There we go, we get caught again on the dashback. So the fight's barely started. I'm already down to half health. I want to get my special 2 out here. I can get a bit of extra damage. He blocks my attack. My power gets drained. I get hit again. This fight is going terribly. We're down to 20% health. He's barely touched. I could have just re-recorded this, but no. We're going to show you what actually happens. I'm down to 14%. Right. Medusa can now kick in because Fisticuffs is off. So, I went for the medium into special 1. This guarantees the armor shatter. So now Sentinel doesn't gain any power and has no ability accuracy, so none of his abilities trigger. However, he can still do damage. Shout out to the auto block there for saving my ass. We go for my special 2, not a single crit on that, and we're down to 3% health. He's still at 70, and this is where we have to pull out a few percent of the maximum power. We're at 2% here, and this is where we start letting the backdrafts fly. So we go medium, get that special 1 again, down to 1% health. So he's got the armor shatter, so he can't gain power, and he has no ability accuracy. Get a very cheeky intercept. We're looking for that special 1. There it is. Go in and punish. And now, medium, light, dash back. Medium, light, dash back. Learn your medium intercepts. It is really important. My goal here is to try and build to special 3. If I can get to special 3, I can get another armor shatter going and try and keep this cycle looping. Again, we're at 1% health. This isn't going very well. Skip that, take a blocked hit. I must be at about 0.2% health at this point. He is down to 9%, down to 5%, and there I get sidestepped, and he takes the win. It would have been very likely, if I'd seen near the start I was down at 20% health and barely touched him, I might have just quit out and gone, I've lost. That's it. Game over. No. He is down, so nearly down. What's he on? 6% health. Mostly from 5%. If you are down all the way, don't give up. Particularly if you've got the whole team there. Or even if you've got the whole team there. There's no need to give up. You can probably get in a lot more damage than you think. And we finish it out in 6 hits here. No issues at all. So, there we go. 6.1.6. Congratulations to those who are just getting Cavalier, or just about to get Cavalier. That's a big title, and getting your next one is going to be quite the jump, so enjoy it while you can. Up next, we'll be diving into 6.2.1, and most likely visiting Cersei after that, as she's currently winning our poll. Please don't forget to join my Discord server. As I say, while I'm awake, I'm there to help, about this or anything else, whether I've done a video on it or not. I don't mind. I'm happy to lend a hand. Please do all the YouTube stuff, as per usual, you know what I mean. Thank you, and I will see you next time.